Hi there. This is channel Wild Twins 144, and I'm here with a fairy reading for the Divine Feminine. Welcome. Hope this finds you at a peaceful time. So, I haven't done a reading in quite a while, and usually when I do readings, they are focusing on the Divine Masculine's energy, and we're solely focusing on Divine Feminine. It is all about me. And the fairies are going to assist in what the topic is going to be here as we do a check-in. Alright. Starting out with 8 of Winter, you have what it takes. If only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So, she's, this is a cold fairy floating on a chunk of ice. Looks beautiful around her, but she feels maybe isolated to herself. Divine Feminine, you have grown so much. You have self-empowerment. You've become the Empress energy. Time to take action. The power of creativity. Success that allows for a life of luxury. Divine Feminine is working on her law of attraction, consciousness, and manifestation. And she's content with where she's at. She knows her potential to make so much. And she's gate-kept herself a bit. And now it's time to let the creativity shine. 6 of Autumn. I'm going to have to tap the screen every time. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money. Borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Alright, so Divine Feminine has sown some seeds that have blossomed and made her feel some abundance mentality, a change in belief. That is going to drop the resistance. If there's been a problem with income efficiency, well, it's in your hand to change it. We're on the cutting edge of so much, of so many home businesses, or even more artists able to bring income. There's just so many ways. So if you are thankful to be in a time such as now, you could be receptive to a lot more money that the universe intends to send you. There's like jewels floating around there, just waiting to be beheld. Behold the jewel. Okay. We got the 9 of Winter. Unfounded fear. Focusing on worst case scenarios. always worry to grow, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So Divine Feminine right now has been having some episodes of anxiety, some episodes of unfounded fear. I think I've done that a lot myself, focused on worst case scenario. And this fairy is just looking out her bedroom window at night like a little girl. Like there's nothing to fear, you know, all is well, my love. You need to not tolerate so much worry, not let people make you worried. There's inner child work, and really you don't need to dig for that. It's just when it comes up, you know, you face that child and the emotions, and you instill with your inner guardian new beliefs, such as it doesn't help me to worry. Everything's working out for me. That was then, this is now. There's an Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the birth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. This is focusing. Open your heart to love, Divine Feminine. When you are entertaining the thinking and focus with fear, you are in the opposite contrast. Fear is a shrinking energy, a constricting energy, oppressive energy. Love is expansion. Love is growth. And you're receptive to it, Divine Feminine. It's right there. Seven of Summer. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Divine Feminine, you care too much with DM. Thanks. You have this whole time, and it no longer serves you. And that wounded feminine who wanted the approval, who wanted the love and the validation, you know, you're doing it for yourself. You're receptive to getting it, but you need to be ready to be ready. Your self-empowerment comes from knowing exactly what you want. You're owning your choices. You will get confused. You will have confusion if you focus too much on what you think the Divine Masculine thinks. Even if you're having the connection in 5D, you know, that's a peaceful, sure-footed stance. when you're worrying about the 3D life and any of these ego stories, it's not going to help. Any stories people are telling themselves of who they are here, you know. I really think that we're spiritual beings having a human experience, not humans struggling to be spiritual. We're at the 9 of summer. Wishes come true. Dreams fulfilled. A magical time of life. Okay. It looks like some mommy energy. Alright, we got the Magician. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Divine Feminine, if you have been entertaining or dreaming of starting your own business, it is the time. It doesn't have to be perfect. Come up with your plan and put your best foot forward and give it a shot. Give it your best shot. It's happening. The World card, see, that's everything you want. A brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So I believe Divine Feminine is feeling total surrender, letting go whatever life DM wants to have. It's, you know, it's in their hands, really. And if you just harness the freedom and being thankful for that, and how far you've come, focus more on you, how far you come. It's all yours, baby. The Sun. This is just amazing energy for the Divine Feminine. These are great cards. Plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for blessings of life. Like, I think Divine Feminine's about to live her best life. She's not going to worry anymore about what the DM thinks. She's not going to worry about what story he is writing and if she is in it. She's going to focus on her own success, and it is achievable. Everything's lined up. All it takes is the alignment and being receptive to it. What channel do you want to be on? 2 of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Divine Feminine, own your choices. Divine Feminine, self-empowerment comes from self-love and self-care. No more people-pleasing. We're going to be conscious, and we're going to own our choices. I think we'll draw 4 more cards, and they're going to be from a different deck. This one is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. This is one of my favorite decks. And again, what do I need to know about Divine Feminine energies right now for whoever's watching this video at whatever time. Share the love. I really believe Divine Feminine love is all around you. And when there isn't a resentment to give it, when there isn't a depletion of it, you're more abundant in love than you've ever been, Divine Feminine. And it is time to give to those it is time to give your love to those who are in your area of influence. Divine Feminine is a love influence. Joy and stability, the Four of Wands. This is a gateway. I mean, when you're on channel Love Yourself more than ever, very well shows you're receptive to it from anywhere else that you could possibly want to experience it. All right, Divine Feminine, you got to get a hold of your throat chakra. Can't be going mute in the hard times. You need to speak up for yourself. You need to speak up for yourself without caring what other people think. You need to speak up for yourself because it is your truth, not because of any other reason. Divine Feminine, you can handle the truth. You want the truth. Rest and reconsider. This is the Nine of Wands. So that's more spirit energy, just kind of on the side of the cliff. Getting a hold of a break and some rest. Letting the load be, enjoy the view. Dropping the load off your shoulders. Because you don't have to carry it for anybody else. It's time to trust in the divine for everybody you love and care about. And live your truth no matter who you think it may hurt. This is your life. And we're not going to live out of fear of a bad reaction from someone else. You may not be giving people as much credit as they may deserve. You may expect someone to have a reaction that they don't have. They may accept you for speaking your truth. We got another Empress card. So a lot of Empress energy. Way to go, Divine Feminine. Way to go, gals. You have done the work. You are being present. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. So that is just, work with what you got. You don't need to go buy anything, you know. If you have some art projects at home, start them, price them, box them, and go sell them. Get out there, find an event, and ask or email and set up shop. Or with whatever endeavor that you've had in the closet. It's time to get it out and see what you can do with it. Perspective. We are flipping the script on all this programmed perspective. This is a better way. There is a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Yes. Divine Feminine doesn't care about pleasing the mainstream, following the mainstream. That is all, you know, that is all a sidetracking from being focused, from being clear. Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. New resources or money, time or support. It really seems like some kind of abundance is coming to Divine Feminine. So the energy is to really concentrate on being ready to be ready, feeling what it feels like. You know, give yourself $10,000. Write yourself out a check for $10,000 and then spend it on what business you'd want. And do that meditation for an hour and milk every feeling you have of success from it, you know? And that means once you're feeling it and you're nurturing it, it's happening for you. Again, with empower self-care. Bloom where you are planted. Focus on making the most of any resources around you. You alright, baby? You alright? And reach. Reach to be reach to shine your inner light, to behold it. It's gonna shine and reflect all around you. You're going from sadness and isolation to self-empowerment and to, you know, they're both reaching and the light is reflecting. This is a Three of Swords. Divine Feminine, you've experienced the ringer. Your heart has. You've been through a lot of trauma. You've been through abandonment. You've been through homelessness. You've been through all these things that you can let go, and that the woman who was doing everything she could at the time, you can let her go, give her a hug, and you know, thank her for you getting as far as you have. You're here. You don't have to live in heartbreak about the past. And a lot of Divine Feminines are going to be teaching. There's a lot of people that in the communities, if Divine Feminine does act and get in alignment with all this abundance and with all this success, it's gonna start teaching and affecting the community. You know, I know we've got our government institution schools, and you know, the kids learn what they learn there, but the Divine Feminine has so much to teach the community, and it is time. Thank you so much for stopping by my reading. I really hope that it resonated with you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.